Hello everyone. Before we go ahead and begin your lecture, I just want to quickly go ahead and show you the ArthaPoint portal where all the courses would be available for the students. So what you have to do is, if you are a semester student, economic honors semester student, you have to go to courses.arthapoint.com_learn, and on this portal you have to go ahead and go towards the end, and you will find courses which will be related to Delhi University Economics semester exam. The good news for all of you is that if you are a student who is basically doing semester one, then this entire course is going to be free of cost for all of you. So you can go ahead and notice that Sem 1 course, semester 1 introductory mathematical methods for economics, semester 1 introductory microeconomics, and semester 1 introductory statistics for economics, all three courses are free of cost for all of you. So you just have to go ahead and click on that subject, and after clicking on the subject you will go ahead and you will see the entire course. Now, one thing I want to go ahead and I want to highlight that this year again I am redeveloping the course for all of you, because there was a request from many students that the entire course was in English and they wanted a mix of Hindi and English. They wanted some part in Hindi and some part in English. So I am revamping the course. So yahan par, if you will go ahead and if you will be seeing the unit 1, it will be revamped unit 1 जिसमें Hindi plus English होगा. But if you will be going ahead and if you will be seeing unit 1 का chapter 2, this relation and function, continuity and differentiation, these are all from the previous year. So I'm going to ask the team to write in the bracket that these are your last year videos. If you have an upcoming midterm exam, you can definitely use these videos because ये same syllabus को cover करती हैं, just that they are made only and only in English. But if you want to go ahead and do it with me, then every day I am coming live on YouTube for Sem 1 students, and we are doing the course again together, जिसमें हम बहुत सारे न्यूमेरिकल्स भी सॉल्व करने वाले हैं, बहुत सारी असाइनमेंट्स देने वाले हैं, and I'm going to give you a lot of notes also, and we are going to make a very good course out of it. So make sure you come on the portal and you enroll for free. After this, you can go ahead and you can go to the next course, जिसमें हम introductory microeconomics की बात कर रहे हैं. Again, the same thing holds here also. The entire course is recorded, but the entire course is completely in English, जिसमें कुछ भी हिंदी फॉर्म यूज नहीं किया गया है. This is absolutely in English. And if you want कि हम इसको इंग्लिश में रिकॉर्ड करें, so I have already started this journey. इस बारी जो हम YouTube पे लाइव ले रहे हैं, it is a mix of Hindi plus English. So you can go ahead and you can look at the latest course also. Again, I'm going to go ahead and tell the team कि यहाँ पे वो chapter 4 onwards mention कर देंगे that this is the last year course in the bracket 2025 का course material है. The material is absolutely fine, कोई problem नहीं है. There has been no change in the syllabus. But since students wanted me to do it more interactive, जिसमें हम थोड़ा सा हिंदी भी include करें, they wanted more assignments, more quizzes and everything. So I am going ahead and working on that. स्लोली यू विल गो एंड सी कि यहाँ पे इंट्रोडक्टरी एमएमई में, इंट्रोडक्टरी माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स में या इंट्रोडक्टरी स्टैटिस्टिक्स में यू विल ऑल्सो गो एंड नोटिस कि इसमें कुछ असाइनमेंट्स आ जाएंगी, कुछ टेस्ट आ जाएंगे, मॉक टेस्ट आ जाएंगे. वी विल डू सम मैराथॉन्स टूवर्ड्स द एंड, एंड हम इस कोर्स को फैब कोर्स बनाने वाले हैं. सो मेक श्योर दैट यू गो हेड एंड रजिस्टर राइट नाउ एंड यू स्टे विद अस टिल द एंड ऑफ दिस कोर्स, राइट. सेम गोज फिर इंट्रोडक्टरी स्टैटिस्टिक्स ऑल्सो बच्चे. इंट्रोडक्टरी स्टैटिस्टिक्स का ये रहा आपका पूरा कोर्स. एज आई सेड, द एंटायर कोर्स इज वेरी मच अवेलेबल ऑन द पोर्टल. जितना सिलेबस है एवरीथिंग, बट अगेन इट्स completely in English. इसको वी आर ट्राइंग टू revamp, make it in English, plus add more assignments, add more notes to the course. Post this, anyone else who is appearing for the semester exams, sem 3, sem 5, सारे कोर्सेज यहाँ पे अवेलेबल हैं. यू कैन गो ahead and go through it. But the good news for semester 3 students is that we have one free course for all of you as well. So you can go into the semester 3 advanced mathematical method folder, and यहाँ पे we are going ahead and uploading the course already. हमने start किया है multivariate optimizations के साथ, and we have already done 3 lectures, and we are going ahead and adding more lectures to it as well. Similarly, for semester 5 also you can go ahead and you can notice certain courses जहाँ पे game theory and economic growth and development है. And here we also go ahead and we also have a course which is related to your IED, which I am thinking of going ahead and recording this time. इस बारी मैं कोशिश करूंगी कि मैं फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट सारे सेमेस्टर 5 के स्टूडेंट्स को दे पाऊँ. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि जैसे ये डीयू के सेमेस्टर के इको ऑनर्स के कोर्स हैं, यहीं पे दिस ईयर वी आर गोइंग अहेड एंड वी आर एडिंग मोर कोर्सेज फॉर इको मेजर इको माइनर. अगेन सेमेस्टर 1 सेमेस्टर 3 के कोर्सेज यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे इको मेजर माइनर के लिए, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ देम आर गोइंग टू बी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. Go ahead and enroll to this portal right away. Apart from that, you can also go ahead and explore the portal a bit more. There are a lot of other free contents also available on the portal. आप जाके अपना कुछ free content portal पे देख सकते हो. Like for example, we have bridging the rigor. ये आपके अभी बहुत ज्यादा फायदे के लिए नहीं है. This is basically once you go and get admission in a good place for masters, तो अब कुछ मैथ्स का कंटेंट दिया गया है फॉर यू टू गो हेड एंड हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट वेल. We also did some workshop on Python for economics and finance by ArthaPoint, so you can go ahead and have a look at that as well. कुछ और चीजें भी हैं बच्चे जो free of cost available हैं. So whenever you go ahead and find some time, make sure that you go ahead and have a look at the free content as well. We have certain UG course also, so make sure that you also go ahead and you also refer us to your friends. Okay, happy learning. You can go ahead and jump into this lecture right away after this video. Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to take one question from the book Osborne. The question says altruistic players in prisoner's dilemma. Altruistic means beta when you are more concerned about the other player rather than your player yourself, है ना? तो usually to give an example of altruistic preferences, I give the example of a mother. A mother may get more happiness when her child gets food. Her utility increases when the consumption of food of her children increase. So she is getting utility from the consumption of the other individual. So she is altruistic in nature. Similarly, here we are saying that the players are altruistic in nature. तो अब क्वेश्चन को एक बार जरा ध्यान से पढ़ो. The players are altruistic in nature. ठीक है? Read out the question once. What is the question going ahead and saying? Altruistic players in the prisoner's dilemma. Each of the two players have two possible action, quiet and think. So player 1 can either keep quiet or think. Player 2 can either keep quiet or think. Each action pair results in player receiving the amount of money equal to the number corresponding to the action pair in part figure 24.1. If player 1 chooses quiet and player 2 chooses think, then player 1 receives nothing, whereas player 2 receives 3. तो देखो जरा कैसा बनाया हमने. Player 1, player 2. Quiet चुप रह सकता है या दूसरे के अगेंस्ट बोल सकता है, either quiet or think. Okay. Now it is saying that the players are not selfish, rather the preference of each player I is represented by the payoff matrix, where Mi is the amount of money received by player I from action profile A, J is action of other player. तो अब उन्होंने क्या बोला कि किसी भी प्लेयर को, any player, he is getting utility from the payoff from the money of the other player. You see this payoff function, देख रहे हो इस payoff function को एक बारी. So the payoff function that we have here now, but that payoff function is this. Okay, this is the payoff of player I. So player I is getting payoff from what money he has, but yeah, whatever payoff he has, but he's also getting payoff और यूटिलिटी फ्रॉम द अदर्स बेनिफिट, दूसरे के बेनिफिट से भी उसका यूटिलिटी बढ़ रहा है, ही इज गेटिंग यूटिलिटी फ्रॉम अदर्स बेनिफिट, ठीक है। वेयर एम आई A is the amount of money received by player I from action profile A and J is the amount from other player. So player one's payoff for quite becomes 2 plus 2 alpha. तो अब क्या हो रहा है ना, he says that consider this. So let me give you an example first. पहले एक बारी हम एक basic game ले लेते हैं. So when both players were quiet, जब दोनों चुप थे, they were going ahead and they were getting a payoff of 2. So just think about this before I do this. Just go ahead and compare this. Compare this with the actual prisoner's dilemma game. So in the actual prisoner's dilemma game, when we were talking about the two player 1 के लिए best क्या था, that the other player keeps quiet and he says something against the other player. ये player 1 के लिए best option था, है ना, that the other player keep quiet and he says something against the other player. So when he was thinking and the other player 2 was quiet, he was getting 3 and other player was getting 0. ऐसे ही the worst thing for player 1 was when he was quiet but the other player gave some proof against him. उसमें he was getting 0 and other player was getting 3. In between, the second best was when both of them were quiet, so 2 2. And third best were when both of them were saying against each other, so 1 1. ये actual prisoner's dilemma game है. अब हमने payoff को कैसे लिखना है? So payoff of player I becomes mi plus alpha mj, ठीक है. So now if I want to, क्योंकि I am affected by the payoff of the other player also, जो दूसरे को कितना यूटिलिटी मिल रहा है एक्शन से, I am affected by that also. So now if I were to recreate this matrix, right beta, so what will happen? Quiet, think, player 1, player 2. So now it will become mi is 2 plus alpha into 2. So this will become 2 plus 2 alpha. ऐसे ही दूसरे प्लेयर के लिए for player 2, this will be payoff of 2 plus alpha payoff of 1. So 2 plus alpha times 2. So 2 plus 2 alpha. यहाँ पे बनेगा 0 plus 3 alpha. And this will be 3 plus 0 alpha. Are you getting this thing? What the question is saying? So this will become 3 plus 0 alpha. This will become 3 plus 0 alpha. This will become 0 plus 3 alpha. This will become 1 plus 1 alpha. And this will become 1 plus 1 alpha. So your payoff plus alpha times दूसरे का payoff becomes your new payoff. Your payoff plus alpha times दूसरे का payoff becomes your new payoff. ऐसे करके we have written this payoff matrix. Clear? ठीक है. Now read the question. Question is saying formulate the strategic game that models the situation when alpha is equal to 1 and find whether this is prisoner's dilemma or not. So now I will take alpha at 1. So the moment I take alpha at 1, beta, what will become my game? Player 1, quiet, think. Player 2, quiet, think. ये हो जाएगा 2 plus 2, that means 4, comma 4. 3 plus 3 into alpha means 3, comma 3 plus 0 into 1, that means 3. Just put alpha as 1. 3 plus 0, that means 3. 0 plus 3 into 1, that means 3. This will be 2, comma 2. Clear? And find its Nash equilibrium. इसका Nash निकालो. Find Nash equilibrium. So hold this at quiet. Find what is best for second player. So between 4 and 3, 4 is better. Hold this at think and find what is better for the second player. So between 3 and 2, 3 is better. Hold this at quiet and find what is best for first player. So between 4 and 3, 4 is better for the first player. hold this at Fink and find what is best for the first player. So between 3 and 2, 3 is better for the first player. So what is coming out to be your Nash beta? Nash equilibrium is coming as quiet, quiet. और जब हमने actual prisoner's dilemma किया था, when we did the actual prisoner's dilemma, the Nash equilibrium, it was coming out as Fink, Fink. This was coming out as Nash equilibrium. ये वाला. Just putting 2 here. This was coming as Nash. So prisoner's dilemma का property क्या है? What's the property of prisoner's dilemma? The property of prisoner's dilemma was that a better option was available. एक better option available था, that this was available where both of them could have increased their payoff, but this was not Nash. Nash equilibrium ये आया था. This was coming out as Nash. So that is why it is called prisoner's dilemma. Even though a better payoff is available, but when people shift to this payoff, अगर दोनों चुप रहें, they have an incentive to deviate. So although quiet will give them both more payoff, दोनों का ही payoff बढ़ रहा था, they have an incentive to deviate, and it is not Nash equilibrium. Right? But in this particular case, we see that quiet, which is also giving the maximum payoff, is also coming out as Nash equilibrium. So is this like a prisoner's dilemma game? The answer is no. So this is not prisoner's dilemma. No, it is not prisoner's dilemma. Read out the second part, beta. Find the range of values of alpha for which the resulting game becomes prisoner's dilemma. अब हमें चाहिए that we should go ahead and we should get the resulting game to be prisoner's dilemma. It means that we want this one to be Nash equilibrium. We want Fink to be Nash equilibrium. हमें चाहिए कि ये Nash equilibrium आए. We want Fink to be Nash equilibrium. ठीक है? इतना clear हुआ? We want Fink to be Nash equilibrium. अच्छा, now think about it. When player 1 chooses quiet, player 1 quiet choose कर रहा है. I want player 2 to choose Fink. I want him to choose Fink. तभी तो ये इससे मैच करेगा actual prisoner's dilemma से. So when player 1 is choosing quiet, I want player 2 to choose Fink. That means I want this number 3 plus 0 alpha to be greater than 2 plus 2 alpha. So I want 3 minus 2 to be greater than 2 alpha. 1 greater than 2 alpha. Alpha less than half. Similarly, यहाँ देखो. When player 1 chooses Fink, I want player 2 to choose Fink. So I want him to choose this. इसके ऊपर. So I want that 1 plus 1 alpha should be greater than 3 alpha. ये वाला जो value है, it should be more than this value. So I want that 1 should be greater than 2 alpha. So alpha should be less than half. यहाँ से भी यही आंसर आ रहा है. Now, when player 2 chooses quiet, player 2 chooses quiet. So I want player 1 to choose Fink. That means I want him to choose this. So I want this value to be greater than this value. So I want 3 plus 0 alpha to be greater than 2 plus 2 alpha. So I want 1 to be greater than 2 alpha. So alpha to be less than half. यहाँ से भी यही आंसर आ रहा है. And when player 2 goes for Fink, so I want player 1 should be choosing the number before comma as Fink. He should be choosing this. तभी तो ये Nash बनेगा. So I want him to choose this over this, player 1, which means that I want him to have 1 plus 1 alpha greater than 3 alpha. That means alpha will be less than half. So from all places, I go ahead and I get the same thing, that alpha should be less than half. Then it will be acting like a prisoner's dilemma. It will act like a prisoner's dilemma. So that's the answer to this question, that alpha should be acting like a less than half. It will be like a prisoner's dilemma game. Is this answer clear to you? Right? So beta बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है, but you need to be very thorough with the concept of Nash equilibrium. Only then you will be able to go ahead and solve these kind of questions. Okay.